What is fentanyl? Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid painkiller. It's been used safely for decades as a way to treat severe pain associated with surgery, cancer, and chronic diseases. In recent years, underground labs have been producing massive amounts of fentanyl, which is sold on the streets. Fentanyl is an extremely strong opiate, and it takes very little to cause an overdose. Fentanyl also contaminates street drug stashes because dealers use it as a cutting agent. Many of the people who overdose on fentanyl may not even know they're taking it. How does fentanyl work? Fentanyl works the same way other opioid drugs do. It binds to certain areas on our brain cells called receptors, and when fentanyl does this, it changes the way people experience pain. However, these same areas also control our emotions. It's why many people feel euphoria when they use fentanyl. Unfortunately, it's very easy to build up a tolerance to fentanyl, which means a person has to take more and more of it to feel the same effects. Since fentanyl is so powerful, drug overdose is far more likely. Fentanyl withdrawal symptoms resemble a severe flu. Body aches, sweating, sleep disturbances, fever, and digestive problems are common. Mood swings, restlessness, paranoia, and more are also frequent withdrawal symptoms. Many people experience severe drug cravings as they withdraw from fentanyl. How long does it take fentanyl to kick in? This depends on how a person takes fentanyl. So injecting fentanyl, which is incredibly dangerous outside of a hospital, means a person will experience the effects nearly immediately. Orally, fentanyl takes around half hour to feel, but the effects wear off after about 6 hours. Finally, fentanyl patches can take around a day to work, but their effects last much longer. How long does fentanyl stay in your system? Drug tests can detect fentanyl in a person's system for varying lengths of time. Remember, this is also dependent on a person's individual physiology. So these times are general estimates. Urine tests. So a urine test can detect fentanyl for 1 to 3 days after it was last used. Blood test. A blood test can detect fentanyl for 5 hours after it was last used to around 2 days. Saliva test. Saliva tests generally can't detect opioids like fentanyl. Hair follicle tests. Traces of fentanyl can be detected in hair follicles for around 3 months after it was last used. If you're struggling with fentanyl abuse or any other form of opioid abuse, we're sorry to say it's a matter of time before an overdose. The Edge Treatment Center uses evidence-based methods to free people from fentanyl addiction. Drug rehab saved lives. With fentanyl addiction, that's truer than ever. Reach out today to the Edge Treatment Center to learn more about our fentanyl treatment program.